Have you ever caught yourself staring at a rainbow, feeling like there's something more to it than just a pretty splash of colors? Well, you're not wrong. That rainbow is more than just nature showing off. It's actually a message from God, a reminder of a promise made way back in the day with Noah. Yep, that same Noah who built the ark and saw the world get a fresh start after the flood. But here's the thing, this promise, this covenant, isn't just ancient history. It's a commitment that stretches right into your life today. Pretty cool, right? Now, think about this. When the floodwaters finally went down, and Noah stepped off the ark, the world must have felt like a blank slate. But instead of leaving Noah to figure it all out on his own, God gave him some pretty clear instructions on how to kick things off again. And these weren't just random rules. They were meant to set the foundation for a new kind of world, one that valued life and justice. Imagine the kind of society that would create. And here's the kicker, those instructions are just as relevant now as they were back then. So, next time you spot a rainbow, let it remind you not just of that ancient promise, but of how it ties into your life today. We're about to dive into Genesis 9 and uncover what this covenant really means, and how those post-flood instructions are more than just guidelines, they're a blueprint for living with purpose. Ready to explore? Then, let's read the chapter together. Then God blessed Noah and his sons, saying to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number and fill the earth. The fear and dread of you will fall on all the beasts of the earth, and on all the birds in the sky, on every creature that moves along the ground, and on all the fish in the sea. They are given into your hands. Everything that lives and moves about will be food for you. Just as I gave you the green plants, I now give you everything. But you must not eat meat that has its lifeblood still in it. And for your lifeblood I will surely demand an accounting. I will demand an accounting from every animal. And from each human being, too, I will demand an accounting for the life of another human being. Whoever sheds human blood, by human shall their blood be shed, for in the image of God has God made mankind. As for you, be fruitful and increase in number, multiply on the earth and increase upon it." Then God said to Noah and to his sons with him, "I now establish my covenant with you and with your descendants after you and with every living creature that was with you, the birds, the livestock, and all the wild animals, all those that came out of the ark with you, every living creature on earth. I establish my covenant with you. Never again will all life be destroyed by the waters of a flood. Never again will there be a flood to destroy the earth." And God said, "This is the sign of the covenant I am making between me and you and every living creature with you, a covenant for all generations to come. I have set my rainbow in the clouds, and it will be the sign of the covenant between me and the earth. Whenever I bring clouds over the earth and the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will remember my covenant between me and you and all living creatures of every kind. Never again will the waters become a flood to destroy all life. Whenever the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and all living creatures of every kind on the earth." So God said to Noah, "This is the sign of the covenant I have established between me and all life on the earth." The sons of Noah who came out of the ark were Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Ham was the father of Canaan. These were the three sons of Noah, and from them came the people who were scattered over the whole earth. Noah, a man of the soil, proceeded to plant a vineyard. When he drank some of its wine, he became drunk and lay uncovered inside his tent. Ham, the father of Canaan, saw his father naked and told his two brothers outside. But Shem and Japheth took a garment and laid it across their shoulders. Then they walked in backward and covered their father's naked body. Their faces were turned the other way so that they would not see their father naked. When Noah awoke from his wine and found out what his youngest son had done to him, he said, "Cursed be Canaan. The lowest of slaves will he be to his brothers." He also said, "Praise be to the Lord, the God of Shem. May Canaan be the slave of Shem. May God extend Japheth's territory. May Japheth live in the tents of Shem, and may Canaan be the slave of Japheth." After the flood, Noah lived 350 years. Noah lived a total of 950 years, and then he died. Let's say a quick prayer to thank the Lord for His word. But first, if this has sparked something in you, why not stick around? There's a lot more to explore in the scriptures, and we're just getting started. So, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's continue this journey together. After all, there's so much more to discover, and you won't want to miss it. Hey God, we just want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you for the wisdom and the insights we've gained from diving into your word today. It's amazing how your promises, like the one you made with Noah, still speak to us so powerfully. We're grateful for the reminder that you're always faithful, no matter what. But God, we know that it's one thing to learn and another to live it out. So, we're asking for your help. Help us to carry this knowledge into our daily lives, to honor our commitments, to value life and justice, and to trust in your promises, even when things get tough. Walk with us, guide us, and keep our hearts tuned to your voice, so we can live in a way that reflects your love and faithfulness. Thank you for being with us every step of the way. We're so grateful for your presence in our lives. Amen. So, after everything we've unpacked about God's covenant with Noah, what's the next step? It's one thing to know about the promises and instructions God laid out in Genesis 9, but it's a whole other thing to let them shape your daily life. How often do you reflect on the promises you've made? Are you living in a way that truly honors the sanctity of life, justice, and the commitments you hold dear? Maybe it's time to take that rainbow as more than just a pretty sight, but as a call to action in your own life. And, as always, don't forget to check the last video and learn more about how we've become who we are in God.